What is going on YouTube? Hey, back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Also, for those that haven't, watched the videos or have forgotten, we are still doing our Crypto TV Amazon gift card giveaway. We're going to be doing the drawing on Sunday morning. All you have to do to enter to win this Amazon gift card is literally just subscribe to the channel and then comment subscribed and giveaway. Comment those two things down in the comment section below, and you will be entered, and we'll be picking one video and then one winner for this week. And we're going to be doing this for the next couple of weeks just as a way to give back for the holidays. Now, specifically, what we need to look at in today's episode is the continued correction within XRP's fifth bull flag formation here that we've been tracking for quite some time now. It's actually working out extremely well, and things are going exactly how we had predicted them to, because granted, we've seen it happen 4 times over, and here's the fifth one pretty much doing the same thing. So I'm in no way surprised that we're seeing this happen yet again. Now, as you guys can see on XRP, this is it. You can see the lower high movement. Here's the bull flag. Here's the flag pull. Here's the lower high, lower low movement here. You can see the corrections that are continuing to take place, and you can see what happened pretty much yesterday into today here. This was a big drop as we rejected off price ceiling, off of moving average. We are correcting to the downside. Makes total sense to me. Even Ethereum is starting to retest top resistance here. I do not believe we'll be able to break through it. Is it possible? Of course. But, just keep an eye out for a possible correction to the downside. We might even need to just ever so slightly move it like that and leave it alone, because I don't believe we're breaking out of it just yet. We have Bitcoin here, kind of the same zone, except we're, instead of descending fractals, it's more so an uptrend here. We're in an ascending triangle with a top price ceiling here. We're filling in the gap, and then a decision is going to have to be made fairly soon as to which general direction we move to. But lots of things to go over, lots of things to discuss. You can see we're kind of peaking right now on the S&P 500. This kind of makes sense here. So hopefully, we start to consolidate a bit because we are overbought, but more information on that will be later on in today's video. With that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, in yesterday's video, we made a video basically talking about the fact that, there's breaking news and that XRP is on the verge of another massive breakout here. And a lot of you guys are, hesitant on it, and I can totally understand here, but that doesn't mean, and that doesn't change the fact that XRP is forming its fifth bull flag. I don't know what else you want to call it. A lot of people are like, oh, you're just spreading FUD here, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, or just FOMO, or I'm just making stuff up. But I mean, here we go. Here's the documentation that we've been tracking literally since the beginning of this year here. We've noticed after a couple of months into 2023 that XRP has continued to continuously form bull flag formations here. I mean, I don't know what else you want to call this. Feel free to let me know down in the comments below. You can see consistently since January, we had a flag pull. Here's the flag itself. We broke through the price ceiling, and we knew that would trigger a breakout. Here's number 1. We had a flag pull. We had the flag itself. Once we broke through price ceiling, we had a breakout. That's number 2. Here's number 3. Here's number 4. This was much, much, much bigger here. And then here's number 5, flag pull, flag itself. We're looking for breakout. I mean, it looks absolutely incredible on XRP. It looks beautiful here. This is the easiest thing in the book to track here. I mean, it's textbook for what a bull flag formation looks like. Flag pull, flag breakout. Well, when were we going to break? As I've said before, it seemed like we were a bit early up here. Obviously, we have the stair-stepping pattern, which is consistent with things like this here. But we discussed that we probably aren't going to be breaking out of this 2 days ago. This was actually last night how we closed. And you can see this is what we kind of expected, because if we go back a week ago, you can see we were right over here. And we said, okay, now we're going to see like the bridge across from the bottom support to the top resistance here. We're going to just trend sideways. And that's exactly what we did. And more than likely, we'll see this correct downwards, then correct up, because it's kind of early in the game. And that's what happened. We had a break to the downside here. So now we're floating on support here. So truly what's expected now is to consolidate again, another bridge across, fill in the gap here, and complete the descending fractal. And then it'll be decision time. Will we be breaking out? Will we be breaking down? More than likely, this is going to cause and trigger a break up. pretty much we have till the 28th of November to make that decision here. But simply put, for you to take advantage of this opportunity as a conservative trade, as soon as we close above this major resistance, that's the opportunity to buy in and long. When we break through the yellow resistance, that on the daily, that's the conservative play to buy in and long to the upside. Now, obviously, we do all these trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BidFi has allowed me to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits for XRP. It's one of the few exchanges that actually offer XRP to leverage trade. So this trade here, which is going to break out very, very, very soon. We have less than a week for that decision to happen here. We're going to be making and taking advantage of it on BidFi, which means if you're not in it, you're going to lose out and you're going to miss out here. Very simply, definitely make sure to take advantage of it, because in the next couple of days, you can actually stack up some free cryptocurrency and then make a trade off of that, because you can see on BidFi here, new users get up to $2,888 completely free by signing up with that link down in the description below. And then you can take advantage of that XRP trade. So make sure to jump on that ASAP. Here's the take profits. Here's the stop loss, or here's the leverage amount that you want to do. Stop loss is literally right here as well, and so on and so forth here. So make sure to check out BidFi down in the description below ASAP. Moving forward, you can see top 10 cryptos revealing the fact that we are still consolidating. We are lowering ourselves on the fear and greed index, which is good because this will give us more opportunity to pump to the upside here. So we need to consolidate a bit first. And then if we're ready, when we're ready, which should be soon, we should be able to get that volume needed, and we'll have that wiggle room to actually see that breakout because we're lowering ourselves on the fear and greed index. So keep your eyes peeled on that. Now, moving forward from this, you can see here, things like Bitcoin are consolidating. XRP is down 6.5%, 2% today. You can see Solana's down 10.8. Things are correcting lower, which is expected here. So not only do we have XRP correcting, we're most likely going to see, it's possible we can get in. Obviously, if we start to confirm 4-hour closures above downtrend on Ethereum here, we could take an aggressive buy-in. It's going to be risky, obviously, unless we wait for the daily charts to close. But theoretically, I would suspect a correction off this first. I don't actually think we're going to break through it, but you never know. Again, that's pretty much how we got to navigate around here. We confirm closure above that. That's definitely a moderate or aggressive trade. We jump to the daily here. You can see if we close above this on the daily, then we can buy in and long. That's conservative. Otherwise, correction is most likely what's going to take over Ethereum for the time being. As you can see, Bitcoin is in its ascending triangle here, filling in the gap. Decision time soon. Price ceiling, bottom support. Decision is going to have to be made fairly soon. And ideally, what I would suspect is correction. I think it's a healthy pullback. But again, what's really cool is you can see we're currently trading at 36,600, and the peak was 37,800. So maybe $1,000 higher. And what we've managed to do is lower ourselves from 85 on the relative strength indicator down to 54, which means the longer we can keep this out, the lower we can go in the moving average here, the bigger the chance of us breaking through price ceiling to the upside can happen. So that's pretty awesome if you ask me, and definitely a huge possibility to just keep on the radar. Now, that then travels over to the S&P 500, which you can see is now retesting overbought on the relative strength indicator. This needs to consolidate. So we need to see some sort of consolidation to lower ourselves on the moving average to allow ourselves to break up. You can see the consolidation that we had here that's outlined in my prediction is kind of the same thing that we need to see happen within the S&P before we can break out any higher. That's what happened. You can see the original prediction broke us out. We became overbought. That caused consolidation to lower ourselves on the relative strength indicator, and then we managed to break up higher. So that's kind of the same principle we need to see happen right now within the price. We need to consolidate, and then we'll be able to break upwards. But with all of that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.